Hey ladies, it's training time. So today we're going to talk about Stylebox. Yep, I know what you're all saying.
Stylebox? Why? I never sell any of those.
That is why. If you do not have a goal to be selling at least 1 or 2 Stylebox subscriptions a month, you are missing out on a huge gold mine.
Huge! Really huge!
Epic, huge ladies, and I'll tell you why in a bit, but first let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Sara Marsh, and I've been jamming since January 2014. I joined to get a discount, realized how awesome the opportunity really was, and started working my rear end off, okay? So I'm here today talking with you awesome ladies and loving every second of my job. All right, enough about me. Let's dig in. Okay, so who would like to start the month as an active consultant without the worry of sales from a party?
Pick me.
That's what I thought. And who would like to consistently be hitting your PRV goals without any stress at all? Anybody?
Duh. Of course, that sounds awesome.
All right, well, here's your answer. Stylebox. I know, a little obvious given the topic of the training and all, but that's the answer, okay, guys? So here's the deal. I did a survey amongst some leaders and consultants, and I had over 100 responses from everyone and was completely blown away at some of the answers. Seriously, like majorly blown away. Like mind blown. Yeah. Not because anyone had a bad answer, guys. Nobody had bad answers. I was just shocked at some of the reasons why we're not talking about Stylebox with people. Does anybody have any idea what the #1 answer was? It was the $75 startup for 3 months, okay? Here it is. So don't get hung up on the $75 startup. Just don't do it, okay? There's so many different options. So first, they can sign up for 3 months. They can sign up for 6 months. And they can sign up for 12 months. But you don't need to talk about the 6 months and the 12 months, right? Okay, so I understand those can be overwhelming for first-time customers, but seriously, $75 for 3 months truly is not a scary number. Do the math. How many of you talk about the buy 3, get 1 free deal to people? And how many of you try to get the add-ons of the heater, an application kit, and heck, maybe throw in a cuticle oil? We've all seen the image before that's called the party package, right? What's the total price for that party package? Anybody?
$84! $84.
That's right, $84, okay? That is what we are consistently trying to get people to buy when they're new customers. So why are we so hung up on the $75 of Stylebox? Unless you're only encouraging people to buy 1 sheet as a brand new customer so that they can just try Jamberry, you are selling yourself short, okay? It's not as much as it feels, I promise, okay? All right, who wants to know the #2 reason why you're not talking about Stylebox with people? It's the wrap styles. You guys are so worried that your customer won't like the wraps one of the months that they get. Well, guess what? It's going to happen, and it will be okay, I promise.
Yep, it will. It really will.
It's really about how you talk to the people about Stylebox, okay? So Jamberry is going to always be on trend. That's super awesome. I always assure people that each month will be something that truly is in style, whether or not it's their style, okay? So I encourage them to try it. They might be shocked at how they feel about it once it's on. I know when I was first introduced to Jamberry, I said I would only wear those crazy, funky designs on my toes and keep all to the neutral solids on my fingers. Like a month later, I just had to try Happy Go Lucky just to kind of just give it a whirl. And it's a bright, loud pattern, not my style, but guess what? I ended up loving it. Got so many compliments everywhere that I went that it shifted my opinion of wearing bright, loud colors. Now I wear crazy ones all the time. So first off, encourage them to try new things. They may thank you for it later, okay? But hey, if they are really concerned about it and you really want to help them kind of appease that worry, you can always offer to do a personal trade. Let me be clear, Janberry will not exchange the wrap, but you yourself as a consultant can do a personal trade. So I just tell my customers, look, I can't actually exchange it, but I'd be happy to trade it with one of the sheets I already have in my inventory. I've yet to have anybody take me up on it, but it gives them the peace of mind knowing that I'm here to give them good customer service and make them happy if they end up wanting to trade, okay? Listen though, you can't sell that if you end up doing the trade, but you can use it as a giveaway, okay? It's an exclusive wrap, so no selling it. Got it? All right, okay. It's good to give away anyways, because who wouldn't want those awesome wraps from the Stylebox? Because they're on trend, so it's the perfect thing for a giveaway, right? It is. It is. Trust me, it is. All right, so let's talk verbiage, guys. I know some of you really want a script. Well, I'm not going to give you one. Nope. How about them apples? Okay, so here's why, guys. I know I'm funny and all, but really, you should not necessarily approach Stylebox as a separate entity that needs a big, huge, long spiel with a script. It needs to be worked into your regular, everyday talk in your parties. So if you're already doing, let's say, online parties, I'm not telling you to make multiple posts just about Stylebox. I'm not.
No. Nope.
I'm just telling you to talk about Stylebox in as many of your normal posts as possible. And for in-home parties and vendor events, it's pretty much the same thing. It goes hand in hand with ordering. So when you get to the part of, I'm selling this inventory today and taking orders for items I may not have on me right now, that's not the end of the sentence. It needs to be, I have this inventory for sale today, or I can take an order for something I don't have on me. Plus, I'm also taking the signups for the Stylebox subscriptions we offer. Oh my gosh, have you heard of those? No? Okay, well, have you heard of those like monthly boxes people get from like Birchbox or Ipsy or all those places? Okay, so it's the same concept, but it's for Janberry. So you would get a monthly surprise each month that is valued at well over $30 a box, but you get it for $25 a month plus free shipping. Each box contains 2 exclusive wraps, or it's 1 exclusive wrap and 1 lacquer. So these items are exclusive. They cannot be purchased on the website. Super, super special for Stylebox subscribers. You also get a nail file and a nail care stick, and typically there's some additional bonus items in the box. This past month, oh my gosh, we had a bonus item of nail scissors plus these super awesome metallic temporary tattoos. Oh my gosh, have you seen them? They are everywhere right now. Janberry is always on trend each month, which makes it so fun and easy to know what's going to be in my style or in style without having to look in all the magazines to figure out what's actually the style right now, because really, who has time to be flipping through magazines these days? I'm just always stocking my mailbox just to wait and see what they're sending me each month. Do you want to be a mailbox stalker with me? And then I see what they say. Like, it's that simple. Make it fun, guys. Make it exciting. If you don't have a subscription yourself because you can't afford it or don't want it, that's okay. You can still talk about it and be super excited about it. You can say that people are always stocking their mailboxes instead of I am always stocking my mailbox. Just don't miss out on the Stylebox goldmine just because you don't get a box yourself, or just because personally you don't want one. Just because you don't want one doesn't mean they don't want one, okay? All right. So, I also want to make sure that you are not afraid to do this at home party and vendor events, okay? If you are doing a home party or a vendor event, you can still actually set this up for them. What I do at vendor events is I actually bring an iPad and literally walk them through the process on the spot right there to get them signed up. But if you don't have that option, I have a plan B option for like the one time I forgot my iPad at home. And it was just that I took down all the necessary information to get them signed up. I make it a full service checkout experience. I get their name, their mailing address, their email address, their credit card information. And don't worry so much. Our order forms have a spot for their credit card information, so it won't seem weird. And then I also ask them what they would like for their username, and I tell them that I will make their password just be their last name and the number 1, but they can go in and change it once their account is set up. I then tell them that when I sign in, I just need to know if they would consider themselves classic, trendy, or feminine. And then I let them know that as soon as I get their thing set up, I'll let them know, and they'll be able to start receiving their Stylebox, and they can go in and log in anytime to skip or gift a month as they need to, okay? So then I just go home and I do the sign up process for them, okay? I go in and I do all the sign up. It's that easy. don't let it freak you out at all. I was doing a vendor event, and this is the exact way It Works rep got me to do a monthly thing for those wrap things, like the crazy wrap thing. Have you heard of those wrap? Yeah, so those crazy wrap things. I mean, like, we've all seen those before. So I realized that, look, if she can do that, we could do the same technique. You know, she followed up with me the next day. She reminded me how the sign-up worked, what my username and password was, how it all worked. It was super easy, super quick. I loved it. I loved her follow-up the next day too, guys, because follow-up is key. It makes them a loyal customer. We can totally do that, right? I mean, that's easy to do. So here's the quick 411 for all you newbies who really don't know the ins and outs of Stylebox, okay? There is an option for 3 months for $75, 6 months for $140, or 12 months for $275. So yes, it will be hard for a new customer to spend $275 just to start the Stylebox. But I have had 2 new customers do it. It's just not the norm, okay? Typically, the 3-month option is best for a first-time Jamberry customer, but if you have a regular customer or a rockin' hostess who would like to save some money for the 12-month option, that would help bring the cost down for her. And also, when a customer signs up, the hostess gets credit for the full subscription. So that means if someone does do the 12-month option for $275, boom, you just instantly got a party at $275 for hostess rewards and a $25 kit credit for the hostess.
Awesome!
Right? Super awesome. So keep that in mind. Tell your hostess about this because she'll be your best helper in getting Stylebox subscriptions if she knows that can give her a major bump in her hostess rewards, okay? All right, now, not to confuse you, but I want to mention that you do not get the full PRV for the subscription, or you do not get the full subscription in your PRV that month. You will get only the hostess rewards in the full subscription. The subscription will then be divided up for $25 in PRV each month the box actually ships. So it spreads it out over time and creates a more consistent PRV base for you each month. So for example, if you get to over 8 subscriptions, then boom, at the beginning of each month, you are automatically active.
So all I need is 8 subscriptions, and then I'm active every month.
Yeah, that's my happy dance. Who would not be doing a happy dance with 8 subscriptions to be automatically active each month? Yeah, freaking awesome, right? Okay, so the last couple pieces of 411 for you. Your customer subscription will automatically switch to monthly at the end of the subscription and start charging $25 a month for it. They would have the option to cancel the subscription at any time once it goes to the monthly. The customer also has the option to go in and skip a box once a quarter if they'd like, or any month they'd like. They can also gift the box. So it makes an awesome present for people. Like, you know, if there's somebody who's sick and you want to send them a nice little pick-me-up present, or at Christmas time or at birthday, you can totally use it for monthly gifts for people as well. When is it easiest to sell Stylebox? Well, it really is easiest to sell between the date that they post the Stylebox video for the current month until the 15th of that same month, because that allows them to see what their first box will be. It gets the excitement going and takes away some of that risk you all worry about. For you newbies that don't know, as long as you order a Stylebox subscription by the 15th, you get that current month as your first box. So it would get shipped on the 20th, but if you order a Stylebox subscription on the 16th or after, your first box will be shipped from the following month. So in my opinion, it makes it much easier to sell the first half of the month. But does that mean you should not offer it in the second half of the month, guys?
No!
No, it really doesn't. It just is good to be aware of when it's easiest to sell it so you can take full advantage of that time. The second half of the month isn't as easy, but it can totally still be done, especially for those ladies that love a surprise, okay? All right. So let's talk about some key points that we want to remember. The first one is to mention Stylebox every single time you mention the buy 3, get 1 free discount, guys. Did you hear me? No?
Every single time. Just do it. Yeah. Trust me. Every time.
Stylebox doesn't always need its own poster conversation. It just needs to be mentioned with the same frequency as the buy 3, get 1 free deal. It's not as hard or scary as you think. Just practice, practice, practice. Make it an easy addition to your sentence. So when you're doing an online party and you say, don't forget to take advantage of the buy 3 get 1 free deal, now you can say, don't forget to take advantage of the buy 3 get 1 free deal, or get signed up for Stylebox by Jamberry to save even more money. Easy, right? Okay, so many of you also said in the survey that you don't think people will like not knowing what's in the box. Did you know that most ladies like a surprise? Seriously, they do. Okay, I personally am not one of them, but that's just me. You know, I open my Christmas presents before Christmas and then rewrap them so nobody knows because I hate the suspense. But guess what? I still love being surprised with my Stylebox. I just am one of those people that stalks the YouTube for the sneak peek video, and then I stalk my mailbox. That's how I get by, all right? Number 3, make sure you point out the amazing value of Stylebox. It is a crazy, awesome, exciting deal. In my opinion, far better than the buy 3 get 1 free deal. 2 sheets of wraps, a nail file, a nail care stick, and usually some bonus items, all for $25 with free shipping. 2 sheets alone would usually be $30 plus $3.99 in shipping. That's $34 right there alone. So you factor in the nail file and the nail care stick and the bonus item, I mean, that could easily be a $35 cost. The Stylebox is a ridiculous bargain. So tell them that, okay? All right. Number 4, if you had someone nervous about not seeing the wraps first, explain to them how Jamberry is always on trend. It will take the guesswork out of what's, figuring out what's on trend right now. Makes it easier for them. It just puts it in front of them. Plus, Jamberry will always tell them how to wear it so that the trend itself can still reflect their personal style. So it's a total win. If it wasn't for Jamberry, I would have never known that those metallic temporary tattoos were actually popular right now. I had no idea, guys. None. All right, so let's sum this whole thing up here and just let you guys know how important the Stylebox is. Stylebox is a way to get you more consistent PRV and a more loyal customer base. Okay, that sums it all up. Who doesn't want that? So take advantage of this gold mine. Take advantage of it, guys. I'm telling you, do it. Okay, let's wrap this up now in a pretty little package. After reading the survey responses, my huge message to you is to get out of your own way. I'm telling you.
Get out of your own way. Yes, you. Right there. Right in front of me. Yeah, you're the one.
Stop assuming that nobody wants this, that nobody will spend the money, nobody will like the surprise each month, blah, 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 blah. It's not true. There are plenty of people that will love it. So get out of your own way. And my second quote for you is that sometimes you just have to put on some lip gloss and pretend to be psyched. It's that simple. Get out of your way, get some lip gloss on, and be psyched. You can do this, right? Yes, you can. Start nodding your head. Yes, you can do it. Good job. All right, so here's your challenge. I want you to each make it your personal mission to get 2 Stylebox subscriptions each month. That's it. No crazy number.
1, 2. So you're saying you want 2?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. 2 is doable, guys. Now listen, if you're mentioning it as often as the buy 3 get 1 free deal, that does mean you will get a lot of no's. That's okay.
Yep. A lot.
It's okay though. It's great. It just means you're closer to those yeses. You only need 2 yeses. That's it. Just 2 yeses. So just go in knowing that the no's are okay. It does not mean it's impossible to sell. If you set a realistic monthly goal to start growing your Stylebox customer base, you will seriously thank yourself 4 months from now when you are active in the blink of an eye each month. All right, ladies, I'm going to leave you with this challenge. I really hope you've learned a lot today, and I hope that it gets you out of the box and doing something different for your business.
Bye.
Talk to you all soon.
Bye.